All right, let's do this. Hey guys, what's up? Mark Anthony Cuevas here, and welcome to my very first episode for my YouTube channel. Right? What's up, everybody? What up? Nope. What's up, guys? Mark Anthony Cuevas here, and welcome to the very first episode of my new YouTube channel. So, finally, I've talked about it for a while with some folks, friends, family, and I think now was the perfect time to add a continuation to the show that I was on back in February. For those of you who don't know, the show's called Love is Blind, and don't know who I am. But yeah, I think now is the perfect time to kind of extend my life from the show, that life-changing experience, to where I'm at now. So yeah, the reason why I started this YouTube channel is just really excited to share with everyone what's been going on with my life lately, what's going to move forward, moving forward, what's happening, and workout stuff. I am a personal trainer in Atlanta, so for me, this is more so of a continuation of my life. But before I get into why I wanted to start, or what's been happening, I kind of wanted to go into why I wanted to do this. And the biggest thing, to be honest, I've always been kind of timid of the idea of just being on camera. So for those of you that watch the show, it was actually my first time ever being on camera. So when my first scene on the show is walking in, and my first words were, "Oh, right?" And because I stared at every single camera, I've never done it. I'd always been kind of camera shy and nervous, and I was a bit of an intro extrovert. Going from the show from now is to show folks that hey, I'm not just this guy that went through this experience, is that there's more to me. And so what I want to do with this channel is, moving forward, this first one's kind of an introduction, but moving forward is help folks, whether it's a fitness journey, you have, fitness tips, relationship advice from my own experiences. I don't claim to be a relationship expert, but things just of that nature that I want to be able to provide as much value as I can. And so expect a consistent schedule. Guys, this is just me. This is my life, and I'm super excited to kind of allow folks to just come into my life and know what I'm up to nowadays, And so yeah, that's kind of the why and what I want to provide for those of you that are checking this channel out for the first time and don't know who I am and didn't see that kind of a whole experience. But for those that do know, is that hey, it's not just a reality experience, it's Mark going in and really expressing myself in a different way. So what I kind of did the other day is on my Instagram, I put a little sticker on to kind of see hey, what are some of the questions anybody has, what's been going on. So I want to take time right now to answer them. I'm going to keep them anonymously so that way no one, freaks out at me, or maybe they just didn't want anybody to know who asked that question, but got these right here. So we're going to go through a couple of these. Let's see. All right. Ooh, I want to go out sometime. Okay. Any plans to fight again? So those of you that don't know, last April, I fought to raise awareness for mental health of America, and I won my first fight. For me, that training, it has always been a part of my life. I grew up playing pretty much every sport. In high school, I played football, I wrestled, and I played soccer. And so just being able to train for something was just something that to do it again, and especially for a cause like mental health, I loved every aspect of it. And it's like learning a new language, right? When you think how to box and how to fight, but it's a chess game, it's a whole nother level. And what I learned about myself is the resiliency it took to really step out of my comfort zone and to take those punches and practice and to put in the work, run those miles. And I had my own set of adversity. I had a stress fracture in my foot when I was training for my fight. So it was nothing. It taught me so much about myself that honestly, I think we'll put this out there, but I want to fight again. And if it's the same thing where I raise awareness for a cause near and dear to my heart, then I would definitely be up for it as well. All right, another question here. Would you do LIB again if given the chance? Yes. And let me tell you why. I think for me, it was an emotional boot camp that expedited my emotional intelligence 10 years, honestly. And, you know, for those of you that don't know the show, I'm not going to spoil it, but it taught me so much at 24 years old, being 26 now, right now, communication, standards, what, you know, morals, values, what you look for in a partner and what's important. And, you know, the communication, which builds trust. You know, people think that trust is, you know, it is earned because it's earned through saying all the little things that bother you. What, how can I be of service to this person to make it work? And, you know, it really expedited me as a man to become the person that I want to be for somebody in that relationship, you know? And it was a scary experience. I think at first when you put yourself out there, you being as vulnerable as that is such a scary feeling that you're like, you feel so unprotected. But I strongly feel like that experience is going to prepare me for whatever happens moving forward. So would I ever do it again? Heck yeah. Without even a hesitation, I would do that 10 times through, you know? And so for those of you that haven't seen it, I'm not going to spoil the ending. So make sure you check it out on Netflix. Love is Blind. I got another question right here. What's the best workout for a flat stomach? So here's the thing. I think a lot of people want to get these 30-second ab routine or 30-minute ab routines and stuff like that, but it's work. You know, just like anything in life, it's not just about having a flat stomach. It's about asking why. Why do you want a flat stomach? Why do you like? And I'm not saying that it's a negative thing. I'm saying is that why. What is your why to want to pursue this? Because if it is for other people, we're never going to stick to that goal. We're never going to say, hey, I'm going to lose that weight, because it's never about other people. We have to change ourselves. So what we do is start off small. I don't think it's one exercise. There's no one exercise that will give you abs and a six-pack and the best this or best butt. It's consistency. It's starting off, you know, literally training, switching the mentality from working out to training and starting off maybe 3 days a week. And then, okay, now that or maybe once a week, maybe you committed to that. Okay, now I did that. Now how about next week I do twice a week and then 3 times, depending on your level of fitness, whether you're a beginner, intermediate, advanced, you can adjust to that and just start off small. That's how you gain trust in yourself, and that's how we gain discipline, is that we trust ourselves to be able to commit to things. So be able to commit to a workout regimen that we decide to do, right? Whether it's, you know, I'm going to wake up in the morning, I'm going to do 10 push-ups, right? Or I'm going to wake up and after work, I'm going to go do 10 squats. Or during work, I do glute exercises. Like, it's the consistency. There's no one exercise that does it, or one workout routine. It's being consistent, starting off small, and then eventually compound interest, you know, we're going to add to it. And that's where we start to see results over time. The problem is we get sold that it's going to be, you know, it's sexy to be quick. Everything needs to be quick. We're in the age of things, you know, instant gratification. But the thing is, it's never that instant. We got to fall in love with the work, and we got to fall in love with the journey. So there's not one fitness routine that works. There's not one this or that. It's putting it together to start off small, working your way up, and stepping up to the plate when you start to say, okay, now I've gotten accustomed to this routine, let's add on to it. Let's add on to it. So it's just compound interest, compound effect. Yeah, guys, so that is wrapping up my first YouTube channel video. So yeah, I'm kind of glad I did, kind of crazy that I did this. Never thought it would happen. I'd always had the itch to do it, but finally just taking that step and saying like, hey, I don't need to be, like, I have to go before I'm ready, and just do it, right? And along the way, we'll learn and do a bunch of different things, but I want this channel, so moving forward, so everyone knows, is I want this channel to be, you know, informative, fun, you know, follow along what's been going on, you know, in my life, and whether that's fitness tips, we're going to do nutrition, we'll have just day in the life, like whatever it is, but moving forward, guys, we want this to be such a great experience. Again, I'm super excited to be able to share my story and to broadcast it to the world. So stay tuned. Follow me on Instagram at Mark Anthony Cuevas with an underscore. I'm going to put it right down here in the description below. But thank you so much, guys, and stay blessed. Have a good one.